Studying NCLEX topics but don't know what actually matters? Stop scrolling. I'm your NCLEX tutor, and I'm here to make high-yield nursing topics make sense. For each topic, we'll break down what it is, what signs to recognize, what the nurse should do first, and what teaching matters. No random memorizing, just clear nursing content focused on safety, priority, and first action. Let's pass this NCLEX together.
Hello, so let's talk about pheochromocytoma. Let's talk about this condition, okay? And what you need to know if you're prepping for the NCLEX exam. So let's start there, okay? So what is pheochromocytoma? Remember, this isn't just a scary word on the screen. It's a tumor at the adrenal medulla, so that's where it's located. And the big problem is that it releases too much catecholamines in the form of epinephrine and norepinephrine. So these hormones are actually your fight and flight catecholamines. So instead of a normal stress response that comes and goes, the tumor the tumor is like a stock accelerator. The body is flooded with catecholamines, and then guess what? The blood pressure of the patient shoots up. So that's the main issue with pheochromocytoma. So for NCLEX, I want you to lock in this idea. So pheochromocytoma equals a sudden blood pressure increase or crisis. So there is a sudden blood pressure crisis. When you see this condition, your brain should immediately think, well, this patient is not stable. I need to protect their brain and their hearts. Now, how do we recognize this in the question? Let's walk through the classic picture of pheochromocytoma. Are you guys ready? So this is where I will use a mnemonic, and the mnemonic is called PHEA, P-H-E-A. Now, I want you to remember that for the main features. So let's start with letter P, right? P stands for pressure. Now, what do I want you to remember? This is severe hypertension, not your 140/80 blood pressure. We're talking about numbers like 180. That's really, really high. 180/110 or higher. So that's your letter P. The letter H is for headache, usually a pounding headache. Severe headache that should make you think about high intracranial pressure. The next thing that I want you to remember is letter E, which stands for excess sweating or diaparesis. And the last letter, which is letter O, is for overreactive heart. So I use the term overreactive heart, looking at it in the angle of palpitations and tachycardia. Okay, so if the question stem says something like this, the client with an adrenal tumor, so we're talking about adrenal tumor, the client with an adrenal tumor is complaining of a severe pounding headache, who's profusely sweating and has a blood pressure of, let's say, 200/120. That is your pheochromocytoma picture. High blood pressure, headache, sweat, fast heart rate. That's your red flag. Now, let's go to the part where everyone stresses about. And that would be, what are the priority nursing interventions for this patient? So what should the nurse do? Here's where I want you to slow down and think safety. This is a blood pressure crisis. Your priorities are to decrease the risk of stroke, protect the heart, keep the patient calm, and get that pressure under control. So the first thing you're going to do is position the patient safely. So this is the first intervention. Now, get the head of the bed up, semi-Fowler's or at least elevated. That helps with the breathing and reduces pressure in the brain. Then you're going to do reduce stimuli. That's the next thing you're going to do is reduce the stimuli. Keep the room quiet, dim the lights. Remember those things that increase intracranial pressure, right? Keep visitors and noise to a minimum because extra stress can push that catecholamine surge even higher. So remember, while you're doing that, you're assessing. See, you're assessing, which is step number or priority number 3. You're checking the blood pressure, watching the trends, monitoring their signs and symptoms. How bad is the headache? How serious do they look? Are they having chest pain or having neuro changes? Now, in terms of the assessment of the blood pressure, always remember that you need to give alpha blockers. So I'm just going to put it over here. Alpha blockers first before a beta blocker when you're trying to treat the patient's blood pressure. So just a note to add in our tutor session tonight. So the next thing, prepare to administer oxygen. I know, right? The patient is tachycardic and the patient would require extra oxygen because it's consuming a lot of oxygen. So you're preparing for oxygen if the patient need it. You're giving an IV, so you're starting that IV as well, right? You keep it going and you're preparing for antihypertensive medications per provider's orders, as I've said earlier, alpha blockers first before a beta blocker. This is not a wait and see situation. You're actively getting ready to help bring that pressure down in controlled way and you're notifying the provider about the crisis. So just a recap for everything that I said in terms of the nursing actions. So pheochromocytoma is equal to sudden blood pressure crisis. You elevate the head of the bed, reduce stimuli, assess the pressure, and of course, give alpha blockers before beta blockers for that blood pressure. And that way you can control that blood pressure. That's the thinking behind most priority questions or prioritization questions for this condition. Now, y'all, let's talk about what you should not do, absolutely not do. For NCLEX, and NCLEX loves to sneak this in the choices. One of the biggest no-nos in pheochromocytoma is this one, right? No palpating the abdomen. You do not go pressing that tumor. If you palpate the tumor, you can trigger an even bigger release of the catecholamines and make that blood pressure spike even higher. So if you see an option that says palpate the abdomen for that patient, that's one of the things that you need to avoid. The other thing that you need to avoid is this one. You also want to avoid anything that increases abdominal pressure. So think about straining, no heavy lifting, no hold breathing. You're taking breathing or Valsalvia type of maneuvers. We want this patient calm, relaxed, and not putting any extra pressure on that area at all. So when NCLEX throw this option about straining or lifting or deep abdominal palpation, again, think of safety. That's one of the no-nos. Okay, so let's pull this together. Let's put it all together. Pheochromocytoma, again, is a problem with the adrenal medulla. We talked about that, right? It's dumping out too much epinephrine, right? Epinephrine and norepinephrine. That leads to a sudden blood pressure crisis with severe hypertension, pounding headaches, sweating, and tachycardia. Your priorities are to position the patient with the head of the bed up, reduce stimuli, assess. So we assess the blood pressure, We also monitor for other signs and symptoms. At the same time, we start giving blood pressure medicine in the form of an alpha blocker before a beta blocker. So if you're here with me right now, this is exactly how I'd explain it in at the whiteboard, if I have a whiteboard in front of you, things that I've just mentioned. So y'all, if this tutoring session helped Pheochromocytoma finally clicked for you, I want you to type Pheo in the comments so I know you were in the class with me today. And if you want more sessions like this where we break down high yield NCLEX topics step by step, focusing on safety, priority, and first actions, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss that next one. Let's pass this NCLEX together.